which is always my mantra, right? I'm always talking about advanced bookings because I think that's the best way to save them. That's what I call Aloha Spirit. It's a world championship. It's 32 miles to cross the channel from Molokai to this part of Oahu on the east side. Aloha and welcome to another episode of the Hawaii Vacation Connection. My name is Bruce Fisher. Thanks very much for checking in with us. We got a great show for you today for this August 19th, 2010. It's Friday. It's Aloha Friday. And this is our 474th podcast. Glad you're here. And you know what? It's a really special day because we're going to do something a little bit different. As you know, we normally answer questions, and we'll try to answer some questions today. But we have some special guests here on the Lanai. We have with us joining our friends all the way from Baltimore.
Oh, yeah.
Mark, Mara, and Wendy.
Aloha! Aloha! It's beautiful here, even in the rain.
Yeah, now the sun is coming back out there.
These guys came all the way in from Baltimore. And is this your first trip to Hawaii?
First trip to Hawaii, and we will be coming back for sure.
You will.
Yes.
You will, definitely. You already love it. You love it here.
We're not leaving.
So why did you decide to come to Hawaii? How did this whole trip get planned for you guys?
We attended a wedding.
Oh, you had a wedding
night,
that you had to come to. Okay, so that was the impetus. Somebody was going to get married. Okay.
Destination wedding, and we decided to, hang for 8 days here and see the sights.
Make a vacation out of it.
Make a vacation out of it. Makes a lot of sense.
And visit Bruce and Yaling.
Right. Now
How
we
did
don't.
you do that?
Now we don't know each other, but we sort of do because we met.
I feel like I know you.
You feel like you know me.
Yes.
I feel like I know you guys too.
Yep.
Yes.
Aren't they sweet? These people? Are they sweet
I
people?
feel like I know everybody in this podcast.
Really? There's
Yeah.
only 10 people here, so you can know all 10
Well,
of them.
there's going to be more.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, so these guys came all the way in, and you started to plan your trip. You already I guess you didn't know anything about us. And how did you find out about us? Because I feel like I know you. You know us. How did you find out about us?
That's Mara's.
Mara.
That's
Okay,
Mara.
so
Go ahead,
Mara, what happened, Mara?
Yeah, I was on YouTube one day and I was looking up Hawaiian videos, and all of a sudden your name pops up and I had to click on
And
it
she
to see
saw-
what it's all about.
Wow, that's cool. You saw this really hot-looking guy
Right?
in Hawaii,
With
right?
the backwards hat.
With the backwards hat, right?
Right.
And you fell in love with him, and
Right.
there you
Right.
go. Well, I appreciate that. That's
And
very
we've been
cool.
watching
And
it
what
ever
was the
since.
first video that you saw? Do you remember what it was about? Was it one of these podcasts?
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
so, yeah.
All right, so it was one of these podcasts, and then you
Yep.
started to follow us,
Then
and
we
then
just
because
got on.
then your dad got into the act. And how did you get into the act? You said, did you
Well,
monitor what she's doing on her computer? or-
I mean, Mara and Wendy were watching the video, and they said, "Come on in. We got something neat to see."
Show
And,
you.
and we've been watching you ever since for the past.
Right. At
probably
what point did you go? That guy's Jewish.
when I saw your last name, right off the bat, I knew you were.
So there, right away.
Right
Connection.
away.
Right away.
Right
Instant
away.
connection. See,
Instantly.
the Jewish thing happens,
Instantly.
which is a wonderful
I said,
thing.
we got to hook up with this guy.
That's great. That's
Yep.
great. But seriously, you've got here to Hawaii now. You didn't use us for your trip because you didn't know about us, obviously.
Right.
Right.
Why this thing was planned.
Found out after.
And you ended up staying where at the Princess Kaiulani. So
Yeah, right.
let's give us a little bit of overview of how your trip is going for people that are going to be coming here. What a typical family vacation would be like. For them. So, you got here, you arrived, everything went well, you checked into your hotel, and...
Well, we did a lot of research because you told us a lot of places to go to.
Right. So how
So
did
we-
it change after you found us?
I mean, we followed a lot of your suggestions, Bruce,
Okay.
and we just looked up different areas online from your suggestions, and then we decided which places that we wanted to go to, or else we wouldn't have known anything about Hawaii.
Right. So
I mean,
for
we would have
example,
came here cold turkey.
right.
you know?
And a lot of people have, ideas about what they want to do. You probably wanted to do some sightseeing. You probably wanted to maybe do a luau, right?
Yes. Right.
But you had to say which luau to go to, right?
Which
Exactly.
luau to go to, Bruce? Which beach to go to?
Right.
I mean, we
What
knew
points of
Pearl
interest?
Harbor, so we knew that was a no-brainer.
Mhm.
But which tours to, which
Points of interest.
points of interest to go to, which park to go to. I mean,
Right, and I remember that you were interested. You wanted to go to a good place, a quiet park where they could swim and it would be relaxing. And where did I tell you to go? The Ala Moana Beach Park,
That's right.
And
And we saw your special on Lanikai Beach.
Right.
We're gonna go there over
Oh,
the
that's
weekend.
you got to
Beautiful
do that.
there.
You got to
We
do
go
that.
there.
And we were thinking about going to Bellows Beach. I think you did. You said
Right.
something about that.
That's right.
at all the places, we went back to all your podcasts, and we saw all the places that you suggested, and we used that for our
That's
itinerary.
fantastic, and it's working out for you. That's great. That's great.
And,
Isn't that heartwarming? That's great to hear. That's what it's all about, and that's why you want to, hook up with us, because we will give you that kind of attention and service when you're booking your Hawaii vacation with us. So we know where all those places are. We also want you to save money too, and the next trip, I'm sure you're going to be booking with Hawaii
you
Aloha
just
Travel.
don't know how many people we've told you about.
Many
people.
people.
Many
about
people. And the next time we come, we are using you 100%, and I'm sure people will use you from our suggestions as well.
That's fantastic. Yeah,
Yep.
somebody just in the chat room is saying that they stayed at Bellows over the weekend, and you can camp
That's
there.
right.
And I think people from the public can camp there. They can reserve those cabins there
Yeah. You
on
can.
the weekend when they're not training and they're not doing stuff.
Otherwise,
for the military.
it's only open to the public on Saturday and Sunday.
Right, it's only open to the public. That's very right.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
And there's actually, you were talking about huli huli chicken. You get some great
Huli
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 huli chicken
chicken.
right in front there. That's the first thing he said when he came to us today. Where's the huli
We're
huli
looking
chicken?
forward to Ray's Huli Huli Chicken.
So what other things have you set up? I know you went to the wedding. What other things that
We're
that
going
are
to go to
highlights for you?
Giovanni's Shrimp Truck. We remember you did a whole episode on all the shrimp trucks.
Right.
And you went to each one of them, tasted everything there.
Right, exactly. But
And,
we recommend
and
Mackey's.
You recommended Mackey's, but
You wanna do
But
Giovanni's.
Giovanni's was
Yes.
right up there. I mean,
Okay, it is.
Depending on what you want. I mean, they may specialize in something else.
The
You
point
know.
about the shrimp trucks is they've all gotten it down pretty
Right.
good. They've all figured out the formula, the success formula. There's only one that was really bad, and that was the yellow shrimp truck,
And then
which was awful.
when and then we'll
won't go
continue
there.
into we'll continue up.
You're going to do the whole restaurant now. How are you
Right.
guys getting around? This is the interesting
We're
thing.
renting a car. We're going to get in a car.
Oh, you are going to rent
Yeah,
a car
we're
for
going to
that?
rent
'cause-
a car,
car for
but
the weekend.
but you do not need a car at all if you go to these places that are very close to
Yep.
Waikiki.
Mm-hmm.
The public transportation here is absolutely phenomenal. All the bus drivers are very helpful, and everybody on the bus will tell you. I mean, if you're a little confused, even the people on the bus will tell you exactly what stop to get off. It is great and very inexpensive to use public transportation.
Jason thought I was chauffeuring you guys around.
Well, he did pick us up.
I did end up
Yep.
picking him up.
Yep.
I had to
Yep.
get him over here.
But anyway, we want to go over the weekend. We want to go up to Waimea Falls,
okay.
and we saw one of your podcasts that you got a delicious shaved ice at Aoki's.
Well, no, it wasn't Aoki. See, I didn't need it. Aoki's is okay, but my favorite one is the Aloha store.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
you can
we
go
knew
to both.
nothing about shaved ice, so whatever one we go to, thank you.
Aoki's is good.
Thank you for
Aoki's is good, but my
Aoki's-
absolute
better.
favorite is the one at the Aloha store.
Okay.
It's okay if you don't
The
remember
Aloha
all my
store-
things. I don't
Is
expect
that
you
the
to
place
every
that has
little
the-
piece of
the
information
chocolate
from
pie also?
Hapia pie.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta get
Ted's.
Ted's chocolate pie.
Ted's.
Ted's chocolate
Yep,
pie.
See that?
Ted's
We
chocolate-
remember.
Yep.
Ted's.
Yep.
And they have the
They-
delicious, you can get a nice fish sandwich there.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. This guy is doing great. I'm very impressed.
Thanks
He's
to
been
Bruce.
listening. He's
We
been listening.
listen to Bruce. We take his suggestions very seriously because he's lived here
That's right.
his whole life.
That's right. Well, not my whole life,
His whole
Long time.
but as long as I've been awake, which is about 20
Right.
years.
his life started when he came here.
Yeah, exactly.
How's that?
Exactly. So this is just great. I'm so glad you guys took the initiative to come out here to join us, to be out here on the Lanai, and that we really appreciate it, and we appreciate you sharing your story with everybody and your Hawaii story, and it's really heartwarming to hear how much you're really enjoying yourself and how much you're enjoying the people of Hawaii. That's what you said earlier
People
before
here.
we went on. It's
Even
just
Very
how
Mara,
nice.
Mara can't get over how
Everybody's
nice the
very
people
nice.
are.
Yes. they're
From
very
the
nice.
hotel desk clerk all the way to the bus drivers and anybody you meet on the street.
isn't that's great. That's
Yep.
great.
And we also went to the Hawaiian Zoo,
right. What'd you think of the zoo?
which is
We went to the
great,
zoo.
great. I mean, for kids, if you're coming to Hawaii with kids, the zoo is great.
And we went to the Hula Grill for breakfast.
Hula Grill.
And
yeah.
speaking
Great.
of
And the-
Hula Grill,
Oh boy.
It is awesome. The food
if
is
you
fantastic.
go to Hula Grill,
Uh-huh.
you have got to get the French toast. It's
Yes.
the best French toast I've had in my life.
Really? Wow,
Best
that's
French toast, highly recommended.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you. I've never had the French toast
The
there.
pancakes.
Please
That's good.
try it. Please.
And you can actually get something that's not on the menu with your French toast. You can get it with pineapple and coconut. It's not on the menu, but if you want it, they'll
They'll give it to you.
especially make it for you.
And you know what? When you go, if you go back there, see Jeff and say, "Aloha, Bruce sent me."
We sure will. We've already
Okay.
gone there twice.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a great place. I
That
really
French
love that.
toast
I
is so
And
good.
the view-
You know, I like it better than Duke's, don't you? I mean, Duke's is so busy down there. Did you go down to Duke's down?
We were-
Duke's Kennel Club. Did you like it? It's okay.
We haven't had
there
we
yet.
haven't had dinner
Yeah.
there, but the Hula Grill.
I mean, if
is-
I had a choice,
Highly
I always
recommended.
yeah. I like
right,
Hula
I
Grill.
mean,
Delicious.
you can just sit there and look at Waikiki
Beautiful.
Beach while you're
Beautiful.
eating your
Beautiful
breakfast.
view.
The breeze
I mean,
is coming in.
There's nothing better, babes.
I love it. Yeah. So that
Yeah.
it's just an amazing that you're having such a great time. Now, how long are you going to be here till?
When are we
Tuesday.
leaving?
Forever.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Oh,
Tuesday.
good.
We have to go home.
Tuesday night.
We're staying here
You
forever.
gotta be
There you
kidding
go.
me.
Hey, we got an extra room.
You gotta be kidding me. We have a plane ride home. Oh,
No. No.
all right. Yeah,
Temporary.
we're leaving Tuesday. Yep. We're leaving. So we have a couple more days to hang out and see the rest of the island.
That's good, and
Yep.
it sounds
Yeah.
like you got a real good plan there. So, I'm right here. You can just pick up the phone and give me a call now. Local
That's right.
number.
Local
You don't
number.
have to call. You don't have to see me on the live stream here. So we got a couple of questions. I'd like to maybe get some input from you guys with these questions. And now that
try
you're
our best.
Hawaii
Okay.
expert, you're here. You've been here now, so now you know some of the things that are going on. First question comes from Mary Lou. And by the way, if we answer your question, we're going to send you out a big bag of Hershey Macadamia Nut Kisses. These kisses, by the way, you can only get in Hawaii. You get little chips of macadamia nuts inside. Don't forget the fireworks today.
Fireworks
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah. Don't forget the fireworks tonight.
Oh.
Paul, want to remind you guys.
Where's the
Thank you.
fireworks?
The
tonight?
fireworks are at the Hilton Hawaiian Village.
There. So
But
we
you can
should be
see it
able-
anywhere around
we
there.
can see it right from
Yeah,
our hotel.
or just go right out to the beach and you can see it.
That's what I'm
Absolutely.
talking about.
Yeah, you got to remember to do that.
All right.
All right, first question comes in from Mary Lou. She says, is it expensive to get inter-island flights from Oahu to, say, Maui or Kauai? Well, the answer to that question is a lot more money than it used to be. We get a lot of questions about inter-island flights, and the only way to get between the islands, obviously, is to travel in one of these smaller planes. And some people are concerned that these planes are a little too small, like they're puddle jumpers. No, they're not that small. In fact, those smaller planes are actually a smoother ride than the big jets, in my opinion. But it is expensive. It's up to $100 now. It's like the average price, and you should always make your reservations in advance for these inter-island flights. That's just rule of thumb. Never wait till you get here to do it because you won't find the flight times you want, and the flight times that will be available will be very, very expensive. Okay, thank you for that question, Mary. Let's see, time for one more, and this one you guys may be able to, because you didn't fly inter-island, but where is the best place to swim a beach for young swimmers? For young swimmers.
I mean, the two beach, Waikiki Beach we went to, and the Ala Moana Beach. Ala Moana
Yes,
Beach.
and yes.
Beach is very
Right.
nice.
Ala Moana
No
Beach.
waves.
As a matter of fact, we were talking about it yesterday when we went there. There's no waves at all. It's like
Very
you're
settled,
swimming
very
in a
calm.
pool. You're in a swimming pool, the largest swimming pool you will ever get in your whole life, and you can just lay in there and do whatever you want and don't worry. I mean, the reef stops the waves from coming
Excellent,
in.
excellent.
Yes.
Very, yeah.
And the beach is big. It's a lot of sand there.
Right.
So,
That would be and where was the other beach you were going to say? Waikiki Beach. Both
Waikiki.
of those beaches. And why is Waikiki Beach a safe place for swimmers and young folks? Because they have a breaker there
Right.
that stops the waves from coming in. So it's very safe. So you got it right. Both of those beaches are excellent beaches to go if you have young folks and swimmers that might be concerned about having too many waves.
we saw a lot of kids.
Oh yeah, they're a great
A lot
place
of
for
kids
kids
with
and families
Waikiki.
as well.
Yep. Yep.
Very family oriented.
So hopefully that helps you. And that question came in from Corey Whitaker. Thank you, Corey. Thank you very much. We do appreciate it. If you have a question, get it to me, Bruce, at hawaii-aloha.com. We'll answer it on Friday's show. We do this every Friday. On Tuesday, we do our podcast. Check that out on Tuesday as well. That's just available on iTunes. And don't forget to download our app and stay in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you. That's going to wrap it up. Get a wide shot of these guys. We want to thank them. Thank Mark, Mara, and Wendy, our friends from Baltimore.
Thank you, Bruce.
And,
Thank you, y'all.
and let's do this together, all together now, okay? All of us. 1, 2, 3. From all of us, from my beautiful wife, Yali, and all of us here on Hawaii Aloha Travel will say aloha and mahalo.